Don't want to disappoint anybody.
You look great. We love it.
So, Kathy, we're actually on the road as usual. I'm sitting here at a warehouse with Matthew. We've got a staging job that needs to get done this afternoon. Matthew's coming on and he's staging. So I may not be on for the entire meeting because we're running up against the time clock here.
Okay, no worries at
So
all.
and if there's any needs to be shared, I'm gonna, here to, to share, share the MVP award and give information. If any reason I get dropped out, I drop out because of technology. Kathy has it there.
Okay, all right, perfect. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so what we'll do is we're going to get started in about a minute here just for timing because this is a bit of a longer meeting. So we're looking back at December, but we're also looking back at the past year as well. So we'll be giving away some awards at the end of today's meeting. So it will be a little bit longer, so we'll get started right on time. You also have an option of putting one of these beautiful Zoom backgrounds up that Lindsay had sent to you if you would like to get in the spirit. I know Bob has his suit and tie on, so bow tie on. I was saying, Bob, I would be in my little black dress like Donna asked, but they're just not fitting me as well anymore.
Well, my tie always fits. I'm not sure about my tux. My tux jacket's a little tight here. So, good chance to get it. Good chance to get it refitted here.
Well, you're pulling it off. You look great.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to give everybody one more minute to join on, and then we're going to get started. And everybody can see my screen okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
Looks good.
Hi, Missy.
Hi.
It's always tough when I'm sharing my screen. I feel like I can't see everybody's faces, so I'm trying to scroll the best I can. And I have a new camera today, so hopefully we do not run into the same issues we had in yesterday's Zoom meeting where we lost my camera and all the noise. So we should be in shape, in good shape. All right. 28 people on.
It's snowing in Boston. What's going on down South Shore?
It's very cold. It's very cold, but it hasn't started snowing yet.
Okay.
Is it snowing hard?
Just beginning, a combination of large and small flakes. Nothing gathering, but started about 10 minutes ago, and so that's the other thing that's kind of getting in our way here. So it's for our project this afternoon, but fine, safe. Hey, Matthew, are you there? Matthew's in the warehouse. Are you on, Matthew? Maybe eating lunch. Where he gets on.
All right. Well, it looks like we've had a few more people join on. And like I said at the beginning, this is going to be a little bit of a longer meeting today because we are looking back at December like we normally would in our monthly meetings, but we're also looking back at this past year. So we'll be giving away some awards at the end of today's meeting. It's a very exciting meeting. We're all looking forward to sharing all this information with you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hop right in. And if anybody joins on later and they missed anything at the beginning, this is all being recorded and they will be able to watch it later on our YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Welcome everybody to our January 2021 team meeting. Let's start off with our amazing 2021 ALC that we would like to introduce. We have Bernice Osborne, Nate Jenkins, Kristen Bucher, Lisa Axios, Bill Stone, Melissa Garlisi, and Rick Murray. Congratulations on being on our ALC. We're so excited to have you this year. They are already working very hard behind the scenes to get their committees formed and also working on the first event for 2021. So stay tuned for more information. All right, and here is actually a little bit more information on that first event that we're working on. So we are working on a blood drive for KW Showcase Properties. It's a community service blood drive where we're going to be giving back to those in our community. If you are interested in participating, we ask that you please reach out to Lindsay, either by emailing her at frontdesk735@kw.com or calling her with her number listed here. We do need to get a head count and a good idea on how many people are interested in participating in order to be able to pull this off. So please, we ask, if you're interested, reach out right away, okay? All right, and looking back at December, we had our holiday party drive-through. Big shout out to Bob Malone and Samantha at Radius Financial for helping us pull off our socially distanced holiday party this year. We're gonna play a little clip for you guys here.
Aw.
So again, thank you so much to everybody that came out to the event this year, either by participating, by showing up, or just coming and helping set up and hand out hot cocoa. We look forward to having more fun events like this as the year goes on. Oops, sorry about that. All right, and here we are to announce our MVP award for the month. We have Bob Gill on the phone who will be announcing who he's voted as MVP. Oh,
Bob, you there?
did we lose you, Bob?
Okay, I'm all set.
All right,
Hear me?
Okay.
you have the
Morning.
floor, my friend.
I got the floor, thank you. So I struggled. This was not an easy one. I struggled. I've been around the market center there for 12, 13 years. And I looked today and I looked back into the last 10 years and I said, who is that person? And I say, who's that person that I think meant most to me and most of the market center? And I had 4 people that I could have chose, and it was a tough one. But as I thought through it, my pick was an obvious one to me. And my MV pick for January is none other than Al Stiles. Look background, I moved to from the Chestnut Hill Market Center more than 10 years ago because I want to become part of a market center with a strong leadership who walked the walk and talked the talk and made big and good business decisions. You know, an OP often doesn't win popularity contests because sometimes they're making the right decision. Sometimes it's unpopular, but it's always for the good of the overall organization. And that has been my experiences with Al since I've been there. You can count on Al to have you back. And I have numerous experiences over the last 10 years where Al has had my back. Not surprising to me and others, Al is a man of few words, but he takes action when needed. As an example, the recent office move is a great example of Al in action. Well, so much of what happened is the credits deserved to an outstanding office staff and others there. I was so pleasantly surprised to hear from Al directly about specific needs that I had and Cassie had, and he was visible. And that's just the way Al is. He'll get into the detail. And finally, Al has taken a hard stance, an active role in making our market center a safe environment during COVID. It's been a priority, not only for his leadership team, but for him himself. Al's an excellent delegator, but he gets involved personally when it matters. So I had several as I said, I had several market centers to choose from when I joined Showcase Properties over 10 years ago. And today I never look back at my decisions to join Showcase Properties. Congratulations, Al.
Thanks, Bob. And you can see what 15 years has done to my hair. Anyways, I appreciate it. You know, you really didn't have to do that.
Well, congratulations, Al.
I
Well
did.
deserved.
You're right. I did not.
Thanks.
Well deserved, Al. We are very happy for you. Come on in next time you're in the office and see Lindsay for the MVP trophy to take your picture and start thinking about who you would like to nominate for next month's MVP award. Congrats.
Thanks.
All right, guys, we have some exciting news to share with you. We had another great week. Our MLS stats as of 1/13 through 1/20, we had 13 new listings, 35 accepted offers, and 12 closings. Great work. And our market share over 365 days, and this is based off of Broker Metrics volume. We are number 1 in Braintree at 9.7%, number 1 in Braintree, Weymouth, and Quincy at 6.4%, number 1 in Weymouth at 6.2%, number 1 in Quincy at 5%, number 1 in Rockland at 6.7%, and number 1 in our grid at 4.9%. Great job, everybody. All right, and because we love stats, we have a few more stats to share with you, and these are based off of MLS data year to date. We are number 1 in Braintree. We are number 1 in Braintree, Weymouth, and Quincy at about 7 million. Number 1 in Weymouth at roughly 4 million. Number 18 in the state. We keep getting closer to number 1, you guys. Great job. And number 1 in our grid at just over $9 million. Great work, everybody. All right, and a congratulations goes out to Danny Zhang on birth of his baby girl. Danny had a baby not too long ago. Congratulations. All right, and our regionally ranked agents, congratulations to the Eisner team for coming in number 5 in listings taken, and the Civiteri group for coming in number 1 in listings taken, and number 4 in listings taken volume. Great job, you guys. All right, here's your chance to tell me something good. I'd love to hear from you guys what's going on in your lives. Can be personal, can be professional. Let's hear something good. Don't make me pick on you guys.
I have something to say. Shocking.
All right, let's hear it.
So I just want to say, so something good is I want to give a shout out to John O'Brien, because, you know, as a new agent here, he's just amazing. I mean, he got a buyer client. He's been working with them. They're going to be closing at the end of the month. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy. I mean, he went weeks with trying to get offers signed, weeks by getting the purchase and sale signed. He kept it together. He was professional, and he got that property for his client. So he's doing great, and I'm like honored to be his mentor. So
Oh, that's
congrats,
awesome.
John.
Thank you, Kristen.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you about my scare yesterday.
We'll talk at 3.
quick resolve, but
Yeah.
nevertheless, a little panic call from the buyer yesterday. So.
Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, he's really handling these things like a seasoned agent, honestly. If you actually heard all the stuff that he's been going through, you'd be shocked. So
That's awesome.
job.
Great job, John. And good work, Kristen.
Thank you.
I got one. Eric Yu, who just joined us not too long ago. He and I are working together in the mentoring program, and he just got his first listing. He came in last week and did some preparation for the pre-listing, and asked me a lot of questions, and he called me yesterday and told me he got the contract signed. So he's very excited about that. And I know he's gonna sell it at way above market value, and he's gonna do well.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Great work to both of you. Thank you for sharing.
I guess it reminds me, so I'll pipe in. So I have some good news and yet another new agent. Amy Reese, who just joined my team this past week, is working with a buyer, to find a property, has parents with the grandparents and have put in a reservation. So they've got an accepted reservation for new construction on the South Shore, and has set us up for a listing appointment this Friday to list their home in Holbrook. So I look at that as a threefer in 1 week.
That's awesome. Great work. Does anybody else have anything they would like to share before we move on? All right, well, if you think of something, feel free to speak up or type it in the comments section and we will, or the chat section, and we will come back to it, okay? All right. Here's a chance for you guys to promote your listings and your buyers. Let's hear about all these amazing listings and buyers we have and that we're working with. The start of a new year. You guys have some listings and buyers, I'm sure. Let's share that information and see if we can co-broke with any of our other agents here in the office.
I have one, Alyssa. It's Canavan Drive. It's been on the market for a little while. It's a fabulous property. It's about 13 rooms, 6 bedrooms, 6 baths, and it's in Buckingham Place in Braintree Highlands. It's on right now for 1,559, but it would be a perfect multi-generational family home. It's close to everything. It's in great condition. It's in one of the best neighborhoods in the town.
Awesome.
So 59 Canavan Drive, Braintree.
Perfect. If
Thank
anybody
you.
has a buyer that would be a good fit for that, please reach out to Janice and let's co-broke together.
I have an interesting property coming up in Randolph that I can share with all of you. We need a few weeks to get it on the market. It's on North Main Street. It's an antique. It's interesting property in that it is used as a single family. It does have a second kitchen, which could work easily as a 3-room in-law space, but the property will need a little bit of altering in order to meet the special permit requirements for legal use as an in-law. And it also has a massive detached barn that does need quite a bit of work. There's a precedent in the neighborhood for multifamily and in-law use. So I think the future owner wouldn't have too much of an obstacle, at least to get permission with the proper permitting. So if you have anybody looking for an investment property in Randolph that needs a little bit of work, it'll be coming on in about 3 or 4 weeks at around 400, low 400s.
Awesome. All right, great. Thank you.
Alicia, if anybody looking, we have on South Weymouth on Linway. It's going to be a 3,000 square foot brand new construction, 2 garage and full in-law. So it's just starting to get built now. So still time if you needed just that space and want to be creative with it. Property's going up now, so that's $799.9.
Awesome. Awesome.
I have another one also in Hanover. It's under the radar right now. We're going to go on in the spring. It's 5 bedrooms. It's a 5-bedroom septic too. It is, it's beautiful. It's a kind of new built, early 2000s. It's going to go on for $779. They will entertain showings at this point. They're just staying under the radar until the spring. So reach out to me if you have anyone in Hanover.
I love it. Any other listings or buyers, guys, that you'd like to share? Don't forget, we have our Facebook group page that is internal just for you guys to be able to share this information as well. So if you want to post this information later on the Facebook group page, it could always be good for our agents to have that access and that information listed there so they can go back to it and look at it later once they have a chance to review their buyer list. All right, guys, and I see some conversations going on in the chat. I love it. work with each other, co-broke with each other, and keep up the great work. All right, and welcome to our new members. We have Corey Rice, a new agent that's sponsored by Alicia Eisner, David Perkins, new agent sponsored by John Kenny, and Thomas Tooth, new agent sponsored by Kim Horgan. Welcome, everybody. We are so happy to have you on board here with us at KW Showcase Properties. All right, in our $1 Million Club, we have Danny Zhang with a property under agreement in Malden at $1,420,000. Great job, Danny. And we have the Gill Group with a property under agreement in Wellesley at $1,075,000. Great work. All right, and congratulations on your first KW listing, Mark Parsley. Great work. And congratulations, Eric Yu and Kelly Fleming, on your first KW closing. All right, agents capped on company dollar in December. We have Kristen Bucher, Nate Jenkins, and Mark Roberts. Congrats, you guys. All right, home run agents. These are agents with one listing, one written, one closing in December. We have Dennis McDonald, Rich Lannon, Bernice Osborne, and Danny Zhang. Great work, you guys. Home run teams. These are teams with one listing, one written, and one closing in December. We have the Civiteri Group, the Depend on Dakota team, Eisner team, Aaron Home Group, and Zaboski team. Great work, everyone. Triple Crown agents. Sorry about that. Triple Crown agents. These are 3 closed transaction side in December. We have Tina Zeronius and Aaron Holmes Group. Great job.
Woo.
4 closed transaction side in December. Melissa Garlisi, Rich Lannon, Patrick O'Donnell, and Gill Group. Great work, everybody. And then 5 closed transaction side in December. Eisner team, great work. 6 closed transaction sides in December, Danny Zhang. Congratulations. 18 closed transactions in December, Depend on Dakota team. Congratulations, you guys, great job. All right, now we have listing volume, top teams for December. We have Eisner team coming in at number 3. The Civiteri Group coming in at number 2. And the Depend on Dakota team coming in at number 1. Great work, you guys. Written volume top teams. We have Eisner team coming in at number 3. Aaron Holmes Group coming in at number 2. And the Depend on Dakota team coming in at number 1. Great work, everyone. Closed volume top teams. Eisner team coming in at number 3. Gill Group coming in at number 2. The Depend on Dakota team coming in at number 1. Great work. Listing volume top agent. Mark DeFazio coming in at number 5. Nelson DePina coming in at number 4. Hugh Tang Yang coming in at number 3. Bernice Osborne, number 2. And Rich Lannon coming in at number 1. Congratulations, great work, you guys. Written volume, top agents. Cheryl Wolf coming in at number 5. Bernice Osborne coming in at number 4. Judy Leonard coming in at number 3. Tina Zeronius coming in at number 2. And Danny Zhang coming in at number 1. Great job. Closed volume top agents for December. We have Tina Zeronius coming in at number 5. Rich Lannon coming in at number 4. Number 3, we have Patrick O'Donnell. Melissa Garlisi coming in at number 2. And Danny Zhang coming in at number 1. Great work, everybody. All right, helping families move in December 2020. In total, we helped 89 families move. Pretty even split here between homes sold and homes purchased. You guys are doing a great job. Keep up the great work. Let's go into 2021 just as strong. All right, in December of 2020, KW Cares donations, we had $466 with a total raised year to date of $5,356. Great work, you guys. Our top 5 December donors for KW Cares. Thank you to everybody listed here. We appreciate your donations. All right, and our Agent Cares Fund. So our Agents Cares Fund is a similar to KW Cares, but it is closer to home. This is for agents specifically here in our office. If you are looking to learn more about our Agents Cares Fund, please reach out to Janice. She is our amazing Agent Cares rep. Agent Cares thanks you for your December donors. We raised $525. Thank you to everybody that is listed here for your donations. And if you're wondering how you can donate to Market Center Cares, it is actually on your green sheets. So you can go ahead and follow these instructions that will be shared with you after today's team meeting. You can also reach out to a member of the staff or Janice for more information. All right. Profit share for November, we had $16,798 profit shared with agents who helped our Market Center grow. Profit share year to date, $179,277. Great work, you guys. All right, and top 10 profit share recipients paid on December 21st. Congratulations to everybody listed here. All right, and a few more profit share recipients that were paid on December 21st listed here. Congratulations. All right, team leader referrals that resulted in appointment in December. Melissa Garlisi, Steve Zaboski, and Patrick O'Donnell. Thank you so much for your referrals. Next time you're in the office, please visit with Lindsay or myself to set up a time to reach into the jar of crinkly dollar bills and pull out your winnings. All right, our mentor program. Through December 31st, we had 12 listings, 19 contracts written, and 22 closings. Great work to both the mentors and the mentees. We appreciate all of your hard work going into achieving these amazing numbers. All right, productivity coaching with Judy Brown. For those of you that are new and have not heard about Judy yet, new to our Market Center, if you have graduated from the Mentor Mentee program, Judy is a PC coach that is available to work with you. She is exclusively working with our Braintree, Quincy, and Norwell Market Centers. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to Judy directly. Her information is listed here on the slides. She is working with a few of our agents currently in the office who have had amazing things to say about her and their experience working with her. Justin O'Connor, I'm sorry, I'm going to pick on you at the moment. I believe you're on the team meeting. Would you mind giving a quick little speech about what you're doing with Judy and how that's working out for you so far?
Yeah, working with Judy's been great. Mostly just because you're not paying out of pocket, you're paying when you make a transaction that money. So, rather than throwing money up front. She's been awesome. Once a week we meet one-on-one, and those off weeks we do mastermind. Probably about 4 or 5 of us masterminds now, I think. So it's been good. She started to push me a little bit more this coming into 2021. So I'm excited for the possibilities, and I think she's been really good for my organization and kind of just getting my head over. So I'm excited.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Sorry I put you on the spot there, but I appreciate you sharing that with the office. If you guys would like to learn more about the PC program from agents that are already currently in the program, please feel free to reach out and we'd be happy to put you in contact with them, because I know sometimes it's better to hear directly from the person that is involved in the program more about that program itself. All right, Scott Leroy Marketing. So these are all the services that are offered to you for free. This slide is going to be shared with you after the team meeting today, and this link here is clickable and it will bring you to the website for Scott Leroy Marketing that goes through all of the overview of all of the services that you have for free at your fingertips. And this is all thanks to Lieberman Law Office, who is paying for these services for you. So we strongly encourage you to take advantage of this, especially if you're new to the office and you're working on getting set up. Please definitely plug into Scott Lieberman Marketing, ask questions if you have them, and utilize these services. All right, and our amazing January 2021 career development calendar is just packed with amazing classes taught by our agents and our agents that have stepped up to participate in masterminds. We thank you so much. This has been a great month of classes. Is there anybody on the call that is attending Ignite that would like to share any feedback of how Ignite is going so far? Or maybe Donna Frano, since you are doing the wrap-ups, maybe you could share a little bit about how those classes have been going so far.
Terrific. You know, I think the wrap-up is an important part of it, just to, you know, clarify any confusion or anything of that nature. I think I have more folks from Norwell attending this go around, but remember that even if you're an experienced agent and you just want to jump in for a refresher, a brush up, you know, it's available to you. And I have to say that the instructors, as they were the last go round, are just as good this time. So, you know, and give yourself the benefit of 3 hours of education and jump into Ignite. That's it.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And thank you for teaching those wrap-up classes. It's really important that, you know, everybody has that opportunity to ask those questions at the end. And we've seen a lot of success with it in the past. We appreciate you taking the time to do that. And again, I can't reiterate enough what Donna had said. This is not just for new agents. This is for all agents. And if you feel like you need it and you want to get back in and really ignite your business, plug in. So we'll have another session of Ignite, I'm sure, coming soon. So stay tuned for that information. And keep an eye out for our February calendar that will be coming out in just a week. All right, masterminds. Thank you to Kristen Bucher and Bob Malone on hosting weekly masterminds Tuesday mornings at 9 a.m. with a different topic each week. We have Grow Your Passive Income, Why and How, coming this Tuesday. Kristen, would you like to share anything about this upcoming class?
Yeah, come to it. Don't look at passive income and say, oh, she's going to talk about profit share. I'm not going to the class. Okay. Just come. I'm going to talk about it, by the way. But anyway, just come to the class. I love seeing you guys there. I love when you guys, contribute to it. So if you haven't been, let's come and share your thoughts. And we're gonna have some great classes coming up next month too.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. And like it says here, have your cameras on, be plugged in and engaged. This is a chance for you guys to learn. And, you know, what we find from having your cameras on, you act as if more you're there in the classroom, right? So definitely have your cameras on in this masterminds and all Zoom meetings, unless you're driving, be safe. All right, wealth building. So Kristen is hosting an MREI book club series. Kristen, would you like to speak to this a little bit?
Yes, come to this one too. I know you're all laughing back there, even though I can only see 6 of you. But anyways, yeah, so next week we're back on the MRE book club series. So you'll read pages 27 to 60. You've had 2 weeks, so there's plenty of time to be reading all those pages. So we're going to do ahas for the first 15 minutes, and then I'm going to interview Steven Zabosky, investor and builder extraordinaire. So you're not going to want to miss it. I probably should put him at the end because, you know, it's probably going to be a lot, especially for us that, you know, are new into the investing thing, but let's all think big, right? So might as well start with a bang. So, and please join us. And if you have any questions that you'd like me to ask him specifically, just send me an email and I'll add it to my list of questions.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kristen, now is this a book club that people could still have time to join in on if they haven't attended so far?
Absolutely. Yep. Anyone's welcome. You know, I have it exclusively for our office in Norwell for a reason. But you know, if you do have a co-broke that you want to invite to it, give me a call. So we can talk about that, like strategy wise, but you know, we'd love to have co-brokes come on, but I want it to be something where they want to be there, you know, right. They want to get in on it. So, so if anyone, you know, says anything to you about it, obviously everybody's welcome. If you haven't been on before, or if you can only come on, once or twice a month, that's totally fine. We're just here to help people grow their wealth.
Love it. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep.
All right. And the Overlooked Secrets to Building an MREA Business with Dave Jenks is coming February 23rd. There have been so many of you that have attended the last 2 classes that we've had with Dave, and we appreciate everybody plugging in. I think we can all say that we've really taken a lot away from these classes. Dave is definitely one of the best in the industry, and these classes are exclusively for you guys, and they're free. So we ask that you plug in and you attend. You can speak to any of the agents that have attended the last few classes, and they will tell you that you're missing out if you're not tuning in. This is definitely an hour and a half of time that you want to tuck away and be there. All right, and family reunion is coming up, you guys. So we're going to play a little clip for you here to give you a little sneak peek of what to expect. So it is crazy to think that family reunion is just a couple of weeks away. If you guys have never attended a family reunion before, it is such an amazing experience to be there in person. But with COVID, obviously they have transitioned it to digital. If you didn't have a chance to attend Mega Camp, then you definitely want to attend family reunion, because you will see how good of a job they did transitioning this to a digital experience, and also keeping that fun and excitement there. You also have an opportunity to really plug in and attend more classes. I feel like a lot of agents that attended Mega Camp will attest to this, that they were able to really go to more classes than they would have been able to if they were in person. So we definitely suggest taking the time, signing up. There's still time. If you have any questions on how to sign up, all that information is going to be shared with you after today's team meeting. All right, continuing education schedule. So this is our schedule built out for the next year. So as you all know, you have to keep your credits, your continuing education going. You need 12 credits each year, every 2 years to keep your license active. So we offer, thanks to Crowley and Cummings, attorney at law, free CE credits. So if you need your credits, please be sure to take these classes. All right, and let's all get compliant. So this slide is going to stay on here until we see everybody is following the rules. We are noticing that a lot of people are not, and really this is just a reminder to you guys of your of the agreement that you made to become realtors and to become real estate agents, to follow these code of ethics. Here in Massachusetts, we do not have a one-click rule, so you do have to associate yourself with your brokerage prominently, and it has to be right there up front on all marketing materials. That's online and offline. We are seeing a lot of issues online right now, and you guys obviously being number one across the board, people are watching you. So we want to make sure that we're constantly reminding you of this rule, and hoping that you guys will be able to start really putting the logo up or associating yourself with the brokerage prominently displayed on all of your marketing materials. If you have any questions as to how that works, please let us know. We're going to send out another email with all that information after today's team meeting. All right. And do not call list. So this is something we've shared in previous team meetings as well. Donna Frano, would you mind speaking a little bit to this for us?
Yep. I am the czarina of the do not call list. And so call me before you call. And as it was so beautifully said this morning on Ignite, we don't really cold call, we really work our sphere of influence. So, but we do have access to the do not call list. And so if you have any questions about it, reach out to me.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, and here's your chance to share your ahas from the classes or masterminds or any events that you've participated in over the past month. Is there anything anybody would like to share? There's been a lot of amazing content that's been pushed out there. We'd love to hear from you.
I don't know if anyone was able to watch Dakota yesterday on the panel, but it was fabulous. She had some great, amazing ideas about lead generation.
Many mic drops.
Yeah, it was very entertaining. For sure. No, she actually, one of the things that she said that I was like, oh, that's good, is that it's not a comp market, it's a strategy market. And I loved that. And I'm totally going to use that as my own hashtag Dakota.
Hey, I share it all. Yeah, when I get the recording, I can share it with everybody. So there was some good tidbits on there with the other guys too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that with the Market Center. You did an amazing job. All right, guys. Well, if no one else has any ahas, we're going to keep on moving because we still have some awesome content to share. All right, happy birthdays. So January birthdays. We have quite a few people that have birthdays in January. Flora Chen, Brian Primpus, Virginia Gill, Nate Jenkins, Melissa Isles, Kelly Coffey, Joe Chan, Rich Lannon, Lindsay Saba, and Ronnie Williams. Happy birthday. All right, and those agents still loving the Kool-Aid. Happy anniversary to everybody listed here. We're happy to have you on board. All right, guys, normally we would be wrapping up our team meeting, but now we're going to hop into some 2020 annual awards. We're excited to share with you.
Can I take bets now? Can we take bets? I'm going to say Dakota's going to be number one. Anybody? Come on, I'm taking money. Who wants to go against
No one's
me
going
on
to
that
bet
one?
against you, Kristen.
Come on, Janice.
No, I'm not betting. I'm not taking that bet. That's she's my girl too. She's
I want in.
number one.
I love it. All right, guys, looking back at how we finished 2020, we were number one in Braintree, number one in Braintree, Weymouth, and Quincy at just over 145 million, number one in Weymouth, number one in Quincy, number one in our grid, and number 19 in the state. That's amazing. You guys all should give yourselves a round of applause right now because these numbers, like coming in at these numbers is just absolutely amazing. All right, coaching program stats for 2020. Closings, we had 22. Volume, we had 10,702,000. Great work to everybody in the coaching program. Thank you for all that you do. All right, top 20 KW Cares donors for 2020. Thank you to everybody that is listed here. We appreciate your donations. All right, and agents who donated through Green Sheets to Market Center Cares in 2020. So these are everyone that donated through Green Sheets, but there have been many people that donated in other ways, whether it be raffles. So we want to thank everybody that has participated in giving back to the Market Center. Thank you so much for all of your donations. It really helps the agents that are in need, so we appreciate it. All right, and here is a list of those that joined us in 2020. We are so happy to have you all on board. We look forward to watching you guys continue to crush it. There's a lot of names here, so I'm going to leave this slide up just for a sec so everyone can take this all in. All right, in 2020 net growth share. So these are agents that have sponsored somebody this past year. So we have Lisa Axios and Alicia Eisner sponsored 4 agents, and everyone that's listed here on the right sponsored 1 agent this past year. Thank you so much for sponsoring agents and continuing to grow our market center. All right, total 2020 profit share. $179,277. Great work, you guys. Congratulations to everybody that was able to get profit share. All right, top 10 associates profit share for 2020. Congratulations to everybody that is listed here. Enjoy those cat memes for a second. All right, news and events for 2020. We welcome Donna Frano as our Director of Agent Services. Welcome, Donna. We are happy to have you on board. I joined as your team leader.
Yay!
Thank you, Melissa. We welcomed Judy Brown as our PC coach. We attended Family Reunion, which was the last in-person event before the COVID shutdown. We hosted a socially distanced, safe 2020 Red Day, and we're able to give back to the Weymouth Food Pantry. Thank you to everybody that was involved. We had our first digital experience with Mega Camp, where we had completely virtual week where we would normally be in Texas. Instead, we were online, tuned in, and it was one of the best events that they've had. Amazing. If you haven't experienced it, definitely sign up for Family Reunion. We hosted another COVID safe Agent Appreciation Ice Cream Social, which I think everybody that participated could agree. It was delicious.
Awesome.
It was probably the best ice cream truck that I've ever experienced.
Awesome.
And this was all possible. Thank you to Carla Hine of Lieberman Law for sponsoring. And thank you to everybody that donated to the raffles. We were able to raise $165 that day for Market Center Cares. All right. And of course, we moved into our brand new, beautiful new Market Center that we all love so much. We had another socially distanced drive-through pie party, which was a success. Thank you to everybody that participated. If you did not participate this year, hopefully we're not having to socially distance again still at this time next year. But if we are, participate because it was an awesome event. And I think everybody that did had a lot of fun. All right, our belief systems grew. We are now WIC2TEs, where we have included equity opportunities for all. Superlatives. All right, so here's some time for some fun laughs. Most Giving Award. So we have Dennis McDonald for always giving his time. He is a mentor and he also reads to the blind for those of you that are not aware of that. So he is our Most Giving Award. Most likely to be wearing his realtor pin. This is something we love so much about you, Giancarlo, is that you are found wearing your realtor pin so often, and we appreciate that. So we wanted to call you out for that and recognize you for that.
Where can I get a realtor pin that big?
You'll have to.
I love that.
Animal Whisperer, we have Janice Bosworth for bringing a stray bulldog off the street and into the office and calling the police to help him find his owner. Still one of the best days, I think, in my mind.
That was a cute dog.
That was fun.
Such a cute dog. I think he would have been totally happy with being our office dog.
I think so too.
Most positive attitude, we have Lisa Axios for always having positive things to say and having a glass half full attitude to every situation, which I think everybody here can agree to.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Lisa, that's a great picture.
That's awesome.
I know, that is a good picture.
Wow. I mean, you look like that in person, I'm just saying.
Yep.
Most helpful around the office, Tom Smith, for always lending a hand and helping out around the office.
I
So,
second that one for sure.
right? For those of you that don't
Oh,
know,
yeah.
Tom was huge in helping out with the move over here to the new market center. He helped us build
Awesome.
so much furniture. He really was helpful. So we can't thank you enough for that. Most likely to cover an open house, we have Mark DeFazio for always being willing to
Good.
cover an open house.
Yeah.
Best dressed, we have Mark Roberts and Alicia Eisner, always in an outfit ready to impress for any listing appointment or time of day. Cutest shoes, we have Kat Morris for best shoe collection around. I think Kat might still be on vacation. I'm not sure if she's on the call today because I can't see everybody up with sharing my screen, but congratulations. Best smile, we have Kristen Bucher for having the most photogenic smile.
Hands down. Absolutely.
Agreed. That's awesome.
Those are some good pictures too, Kristen.
Right now.
Go to the
Yeah, hold
next
that up
slide.
there
There's
for a
too
little
many
while.
faces of me
Let's
there.
just sit here for a
That's
minute.
insane.
Wait a
Move
minute.
along, move
Hold
along.
on, Alicia. I want to screenshot that. Give me 1 second.
No!
We're gonna send these to you after today's meeting too, so.
That in the lobby.
Hanging in the lobby. All right, best face masks, Lisa Green Brown for having some of the best real estate face masks around.
Cool.
Most likely to have an HGTV show, Nicole and Tim Condon for always having amazing DIY home projects. If you guys do not follow them on social media, I definitely recommend that you do because they have some really awesome creative ideas that they do at home and at their clients' properties as well. And their kids are adorable and are always helping out. So follow them if you don't already.
I think their dogs have a big following too.
Do they?
They do.
I love that. All right, best Zoom background, Bill Stone for having one of the best Zoom backgrounds around and managing to never get
Nice.
sucked into the back of it. I'm not quite sure how you do it, but you never get sucked in. Most likely to be found on the back of a bus, we have Dakota Riley for literally on the back of buses all around town. Hat trick award to John Henry Davis, who had a baby, bought a house, and his wife got her real estate license and just joined this market center yesterday. So
Wow.
Congratulations. We're excited to have her on board.
Very
cool.
cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
A lot of good stuff.
My husband looks so handsome. Look at that.
I love it.
Yes, he is.
Your picture will be up there next to him next year, right? Another hat trick?
Yes.
Love it. All right, most patient award goes out to Kelly Fleming for having the most patience to work with Steve, Mr. Wonderful Zabosky every day.
Absolutely.
God love you. No.
I love you, Kelly.
I've been told this is not the first time this award has been given out. We love you, Steve. Most plugged in award goes out to Justin O'Connor, who can be found zooming into almost all classes, popping into the office, speaking with agents and learning more about their business. We're really going to see Justin take off this year, so keep plugging in.
Thank you
That's
very
it.
much.
Most engaging in Zoom meetings, we have Rick Murray for always being the first to speak and participate in any Zoom meeting. It is much appreciated. Friendliest Agent Award goes out to Patrick O'Donnell for always being the first one to say hi and ask you about your day with an amazing accent to go along with it.
Are those bell bottoms?
I don't know. Do we have Pat on the call to answer that question? We'll have to rain check on that, get back to him on that. All right, and most namaste, we have Corey Bashaw for being one chill agent. This was when we first moved into the market center. We really didn't have any furniture. Corey, although we had an office upstairs, was determined to get some work done. So he really just came to peace with himself in the middle of the office floor. Best Runner Award goes to Tom Timosian for his dedication to running, even through a pandemic. Best Little Helper Award goes to Bernice Osborne for having her daughter Katrina around to help be her little helper. We love seeing her pop into the office, and she's out on the road with her as well. And she's often offering her mother advice on real estate.
She would be so mad at you. It's Christina.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. But we appreciate the award. You're right. She is the best little helper.
She is the best little helper. She knows.
And she helped me get a couple of deals too. So
that's right.
She's a good
Nice.
closer.
You want to share the story of what she shared with one of your clients? Bernice? Oh.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
That's okay. I was saying, do you want to share the story of what she had said to one of your clients once, as far as when you guys were on the road about making an offer?
Oh yeah. So we went to look at a property in Brockton with my clients and needed some work. And I was telling my clients, like, you know, this is a good house. And we were walking outside and, you know, you give like the debrief of how nice the house is. And you think they should, I didn't say make an offer, but my daughter said, as we were crossing the street, she was like, and that means you should make an offer on this house. And I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, oh my clients.
Oh my gosh.
But they did make an offer and it got accepted. Actually, and that's on that.
Sorry, Bernice, you broke up towards the end there. You said she told them that's what that means. You should make an offer, and they did, and it ended up getting accepted.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And we closed in December, so.
Woohoo! Awesome. Great work, Christina. All right, best here, we have Melissa Garlisi for always having her hair on fleek.
Oh my God. Only that day for the photos, but thank you.
Not at all.
Beautiful.
Wonderful hair.
That's a beautiful picture.
Missy, you always look great.
Thank you, Bill Stone, my roomie.
Best commute, we have Agatha, who lives here in the building. And thank you. So sorry, that wraps up our superlatives. And if you, next time you're in the office, these will be printed for you. So please see your mailbox to have your pick up your superlative. Apologize. All right, and thank you to our 2020 mentors. Everybody that is listed here is a mentor that works with a mentee, and we just can't thank you enough for stepping up and helping out our new agents get into production. We appreciate all that you do. There is a face mask that will be waiting for you in your mail folder next time you're in the office.
Sweet.
All right, and thank you so much to our Market Center Cares chairperson, Janice Bosworth. We can't thank you enough for what you do for our office and for all of our agents that are in need. You are always the first one to step up and help out. Please see Lindsay for a gift that we have for you as well. Rookie of the Year goes out to Mark DeFazio with a volume of $1,534,500 with units closed 3. Great work, Mark. Now, when you look back at the superlatives, you would have saw that Mark was also one of the agents that's most likely to be found asking if he can help host an open house. So keep that in mind if you're a new agent here in the office. If agents are looking for support with their open houses, definitely plug in and participate in that as much as possible.
Can I say something about Mark?
Yes, do it.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Mark actually did my open house on my personal home and did an awesome job because we had lines, like the line was around the block. So a special thanks to him for making it happen. And that day we got 6 offers, and it was an awesome experience. We sold our house, bought a house, and now we're where we need to be. So thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate your help.
Hey, Melissa, we missed you.
I know.
Hi guys, I'll be there back soon. I just need daycare.
I know.
I miss all you guys in the office. I can't wait to get back to the office.
Bring the
I really
kids.
can't.
Bring the kids.
Do you really want me to bring the kids? Because I don't want to bring the kids.
I'll give you a solid 20 minutes.
He needs to get out.
Melissa.
I do. I'm on the road right now. I just am in the parking lot, just chatting with you guys, waiting for my, time to go home. I guess I should go now.
You still have a few more minutes. We have a few more slides to get through.
Traffic, Melissa. This
Sit
lots
back
of
and
traffic.
enjoy the
Just
moment.
relax and take your time.
It was backed up, honey. It was backed up. But I'm back now. Thank you again, Mark. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for sharing that, Melissa. All right, guys, we're going to hop into top MVP teams. We have our top first MVP team, Team Coffee, with 10% volume increase from last year. Great job, you guys. The Gill Group with 48% volume increase from 2019 to 2020. Great job. The Depend on Dakota team with a 63% volume increase from 2019 to 2020. Great work. All right, top MVP agents. We have Patrick O'Donnell starting us off at 64% volume increase from 2019 to 2020. Tom Timosian with a 68% volume increase year over year. Mark Roberts with an 81% volume increase. Great work. Janice Bosworth with an 88% volume increase. Great job.
Woohoo! Great job, Janice.
Hi Vo with 122% volume increase. Great job. Lisa Feeney with 171% volume increase. Great work. Leah Snowdale with a 223% volume increase. Great job. Tari Crawley with a 244% volume increase. Great work. Tom Rice with a 265% volume increase. Great job. Tari with a 283% volume increase. Great work. All right, and now hopping into top 5 teams and top 10 agents. Wish I had a drum roll here. All right, number 5, Level Up Group. Number 4, the Gill Group. Number 3, Eisner Team. Number 2, R&L Home Team. And number 1, the Depend on Dakota Team. Great job, you guys.
Unbelievable. Nice job, everybody.
Great work.
Thank you.
We have
Amazing work.
Great job. Dakota, please see Lindsay for your number 1 award.
Thanks.
All right. And 2020 top 10 agents based on closed volume. Coming in at number 10, we have Corey Bashaw. Number 9, Bernice Osborne. Number 8, Melissa Garlisi. Number 7, Kristen Bucher. Number 6, Carol Occhiato. Number 5, Patrick O'Donnell. Number 4, Rich Lannon. Number 3, Tom Timosian. Number 2, Janice Bosworth. And number 1, Danny Zhang. Great work to everybody listed here. Congratulations. And Danny, please see Lindsay. She has a number 1 award for you at her desk. All right, and for all the rest of you that are listed here, we have awards for you that have been delayed a little bit because of COVID, but they are coming. We will let you know as soon as they come in. So please see Lindsay at the front desk to pick them up when they do arrive. Thank you so much to all of our agents for all of your hard work and dedication, to our clients in 2020. We can't thank you enough for all that you do. And we look forward to having another amazing 2021 with each and every one of you. And a final thank you shout out to our sponsors and our vendors that help us along the way. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me for the past hour. And I appreciate all that you guys do. Great work all across the board.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you.
That was
Congrats, guys.
Good job, everybody.
Keep up the good work.
Great work, you guys.
Have a great week.
You too.